I checked my Indeed yesterday and come and find out, trying to see how many application I've put since the day I got fired. I will show you here. Pretty sure you probably won't be able to see it, but you see 38 application. 38. 38 application that what up? Welcome to the About Time channel. Today we're gonna talk about how my life has been since I quit trucking, since I quit over the road trucking. How it can be challenging if you don't have any plans, how it can be tricky, how it can be difficult, how it can be stressful if you don't have any plans. You have to be resilient, you got to stay strong, and you got to believe to the things that you're trying to do and the reason why you quit trucking. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we get into that, don't forget to go to borrowedtimeclothing.com. To be exact, is on the screen right now. Go out there, get you a shirt. I'll be putting my blood, sweat, and tears in this outfit, and I'm trying to represent it as much as possible, as at the best of my ability. All right. As you can see, it's on the wall. We got everything out there. We got hoodies, we got sweaters, we got shorts, all kind of short. We got t-shirts. You know, the hoodie you see on me, it's not gonna be there. This is exclusive only for me, right? And if you want this, you're gonna have to let me know personally. But it's not there yet. I start with the first phase of the clothing line, and to see the response that I'm going to get from it, which is the one you see on the wall. That's what you're gonna see over there. And the borrowed time will be in the back of the sweater, the hoodie, the t-shirt, whatever you're getting. That's the first phase. And based on the sale that I'm making, based on how the process is going, and based on the customer, the client, I would see if I had to go this route. We have everything. We even got cups out there, backpack. We got everything out there. So please do me a favor, go out there, mm, go out there and get you a t-shirt, get you a hoodie, get you a sweater, pants. We even got cool jackets as well, you know, and it's really going to be appreciated, you know, from me, because life has been really hard on this side of town since I lost my job, right? I put everything in this. I put all my eggs in this basket, trying to create this, trying to set the right model for this company that I haven't done yet. I'm not even finished yet. I'm only really, to be honest, I'm really 3 weeks in, 3 weeks in to truly set up the right model of this company. And it's going to take me 6 to a year, maybe 2 years. So this is a slow grind. I believe in it. And I hope you guys believe in it too, because we all are on borrowed time, right? So without further ado, let's get into it. Life after trucking, life after over the road. Me getting off the road was always the plan. Now, me getting fired made it a little complicated. After being fired, I'm not gonna get into this anymore because I already told you guys what happened and stuff like that. So after being fired, before that, the plan was for me to quit. Well, me getting fired and the reason why I got fired made everything complicated, right? Now, other companies look at this and say, you can be hired. You know, I put punch. As a matter of fact, yesterday I checked. Let me show you this. I checked my Indeed yesterday and come and find out, trying to see how many application I've put since the day I got fired. I will show you here. Pretty sure you probably won't be able to see it, but you see 38 application. 38. 38 application that I did put. on Indeed since I got fired. You know, they're all called. They're all called, text, all this stuff. None of them could get me. None of them. And that main reason is based on what? That based on what the things I got called for. Not so much for me being fired. Come to find out, I've realized that it's even better for you to get fired than quitting. That's one thing that I have learned through this process. It's okay for you to be fired than actually quit, because being fired, they know that they really didn't had nothing to do with you 100%. They know you did something, but they know that the company had to make a decision. So it's a 50-50. But now when you quit, it's 100% all you. So it doesn't look too good. It doesn't look good to other employer when they see that you're constantly quitting, jumping job to job to job to job. I didn't know that. I just realized I've learned that through my whole process of looking for a job and put freaking 38 application. So it can be very difficult, very hard. Now, the number two thing is it can be very challenging. And the challenge part is not because it's hard for you to find a job, although it is true. Hard to find a local job that you can be home every day, especially if you have something on your record that make it even harder. But is a personal challenge as well. Personal challenge you're facing is you don't want to do nothing else but trucking. That's the second challenge. You don't want to do anything else. When you start to apply for other jobs, let's say security jobs and forklift jobs and stuff like that, trying to find something, you see that they make $1,000 a week. They're not making near what we're making. And if they do making, they're working for it on a physical um perspective. They're working hard for that 1,500 a week. Us, we're just driving. Behind your head is like it's hard for you to get yourself into that because you became a trucker and there is nothing else that you're willing to do that can exhaust a lot of energy out of you to get the same amount of money you used to get with less amount of effort. You don't want to do it. You may deny, you may not think you're thinking about it, but you are. That's why a lot of trucker, when they're trucker, they are a trucker for the rest of their life. And another challenge is that when you're a trucker for so long, if you put application for other things, it doesn't translate. Let's say you were a trucker for 10 years and now you want to go work at Walmart. You don't have no experience working in retail. You don't have no experience of working in other grocery stores. So it's going to be hard for you to get hired. That's another challenge that you need to pay attention to when you decide to get over the road. A lot of us, when we get over the road, we find a local job. We cannot even change trade completely. It's hard for us to do that because of all the things that I just listed. It's hard for us to go in HVAC because of the work of the blood, sweat, and tears you had to put in it just to make the same amount of money that you were making simply just driving cross country, right? So when you think about all these things, it can be very tough to make the right call, to make the right decision. You know, I have to tell you, me not working for 2 months and not having a paycheck, it's tough. It's really tough, especially when you don't know when you can have a job. It's really tough. My little advice for people that are willing to quit in trucking, especially over the road, if you want to quit over the road, stop comparing. The comparing thing is the thief of joy. If you compare things, it's not good. It's gonna ruin everything that you're trying to get yourself into. Even it's better for you. Me personally, throughout the time of me not having a job, I thought about being a plumber. Thought about being a do the HVAC, air conditioning and heat. I thought about, you know, being a cop. I thought about just being a state trooper, you know. But because I feel like I'm damaged, psychologically, I'm damaged, everything else doesn't sound good. Everything doesn't sound good because of what I was able to get being a trucker. It's been 2 months of fear. It's been really tough those past 2 months because I didn't know if I ever was going to be able to trucking again. I don't want to go over the road. I never want to go over the road. But never say never because sometimes you're going to have to go over the road to set things up and do it the proper way. I had to go over the road again. I'm going to have to go over the road and I will go over the road if I have to. Just to set things the proper way because I didn't do that. I didn't set things the proper way. I thought I did until I got myself into it and I was like, okay, I didn't plan for this thing, I didn't plan for that thing, and I didn't plan for that thing. So next time when I get myself into, I will be prepared. I'll be ready. Don't get it twisted. If I had to go over the road, I would go over the road. Am I gonna stay for a company for another year? Absolutely not. Am I planning on go local? Most definitely. Am I planning on quitting trucking completely? You bet on that I am. Bet on that I am. I'm not doing this clothing line and trying to better myself and doing these videos for no reason. I'm setting a lot of things behind the scene that I'm hoping that it's gonna pay down the line. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. That life is not it's not easy. You know, you just gotta get up, you gotta hustle. You gotta hustle every single day. For me, a lot of emotion, happened. A lot of things happened. Me and my girl, our lifestyle changed because I got fired. If I didn't get fired, I had a job. If you watch some of my previous video, I had a job at Central Transport. Come and find out, I wasn't able to continue with them because of my record. So yeah, we gotta stay strong. Life after trucking, it's not easy, but it can be done. One thing I can tell you is that if you want to be successful, and I am not near what I'm trying to accomplish, but I've realized it's a lot of things that I'm learning. It's a lot of learning curve. I'm going through the learning curve process. I haven't seen any result throughout the struggle, to the hard time, to the dark time, to the rain. I haven't seen any result yet. It's the hard time, difficulty, and learning curve that I'm going through right now. And I have to say, it seemed like if you want to be successful, you had to be dirty. Dirty, funky, willing to get in the mud with it. If you're too shy, if you not showing that you're really about it, that you really want it, that you really want to kill for it, and you're not speaking with confidence, if you're not speaking as is that really happening or is going to happen, it's kind of like you got to be a little delusional a little bit. You cannot be too cool if you want to achieve something that you believe in it. You cannot be too cool. You got to put your pride to the side. You got to talk to everybody and anybody. You got to sell your product. That's what I'm learning through this process when I quit trucking. Honestly, I'm selling this shirt and I'm like, oh, this is on the website. This is not enough. I'm going to have to go knock people door and tell them about the product and what this product is about. I want to be on stage, talk about borrowed time. I got so much that I want to talk about. But how somebody would believe in it if I don't believe in it myself? How somebody would willing to put their money into this company if I don't have nobody to believe in it? See what I'm saying? It's the everyday battle. It's an everyday constant constant, just fight, 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 fight. You gotta constantly keep pushing. Cannot just do one day and not do the other day. Every day gotta be consistent. You gotta stay consistent with it. You gotta keep pushing the envelope. That's what I start to realize. I'm realizing right now that there is no other way around. If you know DJ Khaled, you got knowing people like DJ Khaled. Because they say he annoying people to get what he wants. Kind of like, this is what you have to do. Constantly do these things, constantly pushing. I just want to tell you guys that I don't want to make longer videos, but I'm just here to tell you guys that life hasn't been easy for me. A lot of challenge, difficulties because I got fired. I'm gonna get through it. I got good news coming forward that I'm not gonna disclose in this video again, but it's coming up down the line that I'm going to tell you guys, just not yet. This time around, that's a second chance for me. It's a second chance, and I really need to be prepared. Truly believe that I am on borrowed time. This is a reminder for me. Borrowed time is a reminder. Without further ado, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I want to make too long of a video. I'm starting to post here every other day and continue to vlog. Here is just a new thing for me. I feel more comfortable talking over here, and I just want to let it out sometimes. It's kind of therapeutic for me. Talk about the clothing line, telling you that, hey, I need every single one of you guys that are watching this video. I need you guys to go and purchase the clothing line if you believe you're on borrowed time. It would truly, truly help if you do so. The website is on the screen, www.borrowed/time/clothingline.com. Go out there, get you an outfit, and just support the brand. Support the brand. All right. Without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next one. I see you. I'm out. Peace.